Right, okay. What's up, Kyo? How you doing? Also, how you doing, Raccoon? Yep, Delta is the best. I just fancy playing it again after playing it for a little bit yesterday and coming quite close to recording a decent 1 credit clear on it, so... How you guys doing tonight? Didn't have anything planned for tonight, I just want to stream for a little bit, play a little bit of Delta, and then we'll see what else. I might play a final later, actually. Because I still need to test to see if PCSX2 runs it faster than the PS2 does. Shit. Fuck. Come here. All I'm doing here is I'm increasing the dose charge because it increases the radius of bullet cancelling once it's maxed out, which helps with a lot of things actually. I mean, the RX already has a pretty huge defensive radius anyway with the tentacles, but okay, good. Woo! Whoop. Well, I just do this for fun. It's not strictly necessary to crash into stuff with your force, but you get more points for it that way and it's just fun to do. Kind of breaks up the dead air in this game. Oh shit. Situational weapon, the yellow. Pretty useful though. You wiggle it around like this. The problem is it's so short range, it's not really worth using. It's quite powerful though. The red laser is the most powerful weapon in the game though. And this ship is just all-round attack power anyway. The charge beam is the strongest. It has a homing force device. And the red laser is the strongest, so it's actually really good. It's also the best for no power-up play because it has a really good defensive coverage. Thing is, the missiles are too short range, so it can be hard to use. Bang. And you're dead. Right. So I figured, or rather I discovered a new trick for the stage 6 boss. There is a safe spot for it, interestingly enough. I'm kind of hoping I can actually get there and do it, but it's tough. I fucking beat my PB with this ship. Oh god. Ideally I want to get a recording done so I can actually move on to do no power-up play. What's up, Tane? What's up, Scavenger Jackal? So, hello Shinobi Kid if I didn't say hello before. We were just chilling tonight, playing some random stuff. I wanted to play R-Type Delta first and then move on and see what else is available. I'm gonna actually dig through the Shmups randomizer archives and see if there's anything worth looking at again. I'd like to check out Blaster again, that'll be pretty entertaining. Blaster was pretty fun. For those that don't know, it's like a first-person shoot 'em up by Williams. Or Midway, rather. What's up, Cloudy? Work in 2 hours, eh, Scavenger Jackal? Well, sucks to be you. No, I'm just kidding. Have fun at work? It's a national holiday for us in the UK tomorrow, bank holiday, so I'm actually off tomorrow. Which is why I'm streaming a little bit later tonight. So, because I really don't have anything to do tomorrow. She met up with a friend of mine yesterday for lunch, and went to Wagamama, which is like a very westernized Japanese restaurant. You guys have probably heard of it before, but we tried out this really nice sake called Kyoto Yuzu. It's like a sake based off the yuzu fruit, and it's actually really fucking nice. So I've been trying to track down bottles of it, and I think I found it, but it's like 30 quid a bottle, so I need to order one in just to see if it's the one I was looking for, and if it is, I'm probably gonna take out a subscription or something because it's fucking gorgeous. Oh god. And I love sake. It's just very hard to find good tasting sake though. And my friend Raven's going to Tokyo next week. Somewhat jelly, but it's going to be his second time, and I've already been 3 times, so he's going to try and track down a Mahjong controller for a Super Gun, which was on sale at Beep. I think I've mentioned this a few times actually, but I've given him the money to get a hold of it if he can find it. It's like 6,800 yen when we were last there in November, so hopefully it's still there and no one's bought it, because that thing is mine if it is. All I need to do after that is find a Neo Geo to USB adapter, if there is such a thing. And then I'll be able to use the controller on MAME. And in hindsight, I probably should have picked it up while I was over there in November, but I had my bag full with other stuff. I actually ended up coming back home with 3 bags instead of 2, which I had to buy an extra one while I was over there. I only realized the other day that I actually bought a Michael Jordan Nike bag. She explains why it was like 10,000 yen when I bought it. It's, not that I'm complaining or anything. I'm a big fan of the brand anyway, so it comes in handy. What's up, Saki? What's up, Slater? Kill both of these tentacle men. Whee. What's up, James? Have you not played this before? I thought you have. Thought you've played this before. I'd like to see you do no power-ups runs up. That's always good fun. Yeah, I just fancy playing this for a little bit. I said I didn't really have any plans or anything. Fucking beat my PB again. Oh, you've only played 1 and 2? Oh, right, okay. I thought you'd actually played Delta before, but I guess I'm mistaken. Swing the force around. Just gonna speed up ever so slightly. Okay, good. I need to speed down because maximum speed is kind of fast. Really, Salunas? I was just saying before as well that it seems like this game gets a lot of love, but you very rarely see people play it. And hiccups. Right. Yeah, R-Type Delta stages are all very, very good. This is the first time you've seen it, you're in for a treat actually, because the later stages are incredibly good. And some of my favorite stages in any shmup are in this game. R-Type has always had really good stages, stage themes rather. And some of the stages are, well, in some of the games are kind of a little bit weird, like in Final for example, but shit, that might be a little bit too close. Fine. Okay, good. Just had to get around that blue power-up because it's kind of annoying dealing with this boss with any other weapon except red. These canisters are quite strong. What's up, Highwinds?
Welcome to Violent City.
Thank you for the host, Wolverine. IRC. What? Oh, type 3-sided polygon. What's up, biased? This is a PS1 emulator. I'm using Mednafen, which is more accurate than PSX Fin. The speed seems to be about right. I mean, I like playing it at maximum speed, so I occasionally play it in PSX Fin, but yeah, stage 6 is just stupid at full speed. Okay. Stage 4. Generally where the difficulty picks up. Good job, Windows. Good job. I'm usually quite diligent about stuff for my stream, which is why I don't trust Windows to update anything without my say-so. And so yes, you are invincible to scenery in this game, just in case people aren't aware. So 3D R-types, you're invincible to scenery. In the 2D ones, you're not. Fucking Windows update. Yeah, that's another thing I disable immediately. I don't trust Windows at all for anything, so killing Windows update is always a good idea if you're a streamer. I usually like charge beaming these green ships because it does a blast effect which is really cool. Yeah, you have to go through the process manager to disable Windows updates in Windows 10. I mean, I do it for my work PC because it's kind of annoying coming in the morning and finding that Windows 10 has reset your computer and closed all of your windows. So, and as a developer, that's pretty frustrating. So, yeah, updates are stupid. Plus, Windows 10 has some weird quirks anyway, which is why I don't use it. I'm still on 7. I prefer 7 for a lot of things. Yeah, there has to be a better way, but if it's like critical updates, then I'll install them, but 9 times out of 10 it's not critical updates, it's like, oh, we've changed like a font or something stupid like that. There you go. Get on back. This bit is actually quite dangerous if you're not sure of the route or your timing is off. Good one. I have to charge beam against platforms to destroy lots of these turrets with the RX, which is why I use it, because it has vertical coverage as well as horizontal, and plus the attacks are instantaneous, which is what I like about it. Charge beam like hits immediately. And it does splash damage if you haven't noticed, which is really cool. We've just been updating our privacy policy, blah 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 blah. Fucking GDPR. What's up, Antoine? It is possible to kill this boss before it goes into its next phase. Fucking giant missiles. Shit. Okay. Be careful here. There we go. Catching up on sleep, eh? It's about data retention, electro-altruism. GDPR is all about giving the user control over the data that a company wants to keep. I'm doing this all wrong. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Shit. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ah, fuck. That's okay. Yeah, it's explicit consent. A lot of companies are kind of panicking over it at the moment because there's going to be like huge fines if you don't implement GDPR properly. It's like something like 40% of net or 40 million or something stupid like that. It's pretty ridiculous, the fine though, so so yes, gut stage. I'm sure you guys recognize some of these enemies. Give me that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Problem with... Oh shit, come back here. Right. Yeah, it's something ridiculous, but for a company of a particular size, it's going to be quite a lot of money, which is why a lot of companies are scrambling to implement GDPR in some way. And there's been a lot of mails, as most of you can probably tell, related to it. I'd be surprised if you're one of the few that hasn't actually seen a mail about it yet. I mean, if you're not a... Well, I would assume that if you're not a multinational company, then you probably won't need to worry about it that much, but it's a huge thing in European law, so... I mean, as a design company, a design development company, we have to implement it for our clients, and it's actually kind of annoying because our clients don't seem to know what they want with regards to GDPR, so it's kind of difficult. It's like we're trying to explain it to them what it is, and they're like, well, shouldn't you implement it this way? And it's like, no, that's not exactly how you do it. And joys of being a technology company. Shit. Whoa, going around. Okay. I'm gonna use dose just to get past the next bit. I prefer to do a doseless finish though, but I can probably clean out most of this. Yeah, there we go. I don't need to use dose here, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that not many companies even know how they want to implement that kind of stuff at the moment anyway. It's crazy. I mean, I was mentioning this to some of the guys at Stunfest on the Monday morning when we were discussing it in the cafes, that the law is being implemented kind of haphazardly and without any clear direction. It's like a sort of a catch-all, so not many people actually know what it's supposed to involve, which is a huge problem because for the people who need to implement it, there are like a million different possible solutions touted and no one seems to know what they want to do with it. It's definitely frustrating for us devs because we're the ones that get it in the neck when we don't actually do it properly, because some random higher up doesn't know exactly what they want. Shit. I'm coming from the front or the back? Good thing, front. Come back here. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that sentiment 100%, Wolverine. Okay, go around. Okay. Whoa! Fuck me, that was close. That bit always scares me. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, though. It's a huge problem. All of this tracking shit. I mean, it's funny because one of our major clients implements so much tracking that it takes 30 seconds for a page to load. That's how bad it is. We actually did an in-house test to see what the site would look like without all of their Google Analytics and shit going on, and it actually took only 5 seconds to load the page as opposed to 30. It is crazy as fucking crazy. But of course the higher-ups always insist that we should have this kind of tracking because they need this data for whatever particular reason. It's like, why? I mean, I can understand it being used for certain purposes, but you don't need to store it permanently. That's the most problematic issue. Exactly, it's ridiculous just how much shit has to go onto a web page just for these people to actually do their work. I don't know, it's weird to it's hard to explain, but as a dev I've always tried to create the cleanest possible pages, but it's difficult for me to actually enjoy the work that I do when someone else, technically not involved with the project or its build, tells me that I have to stick a million things on it just because they need it for X purpose, even though you can prove that they don't need it for X purpose. Okay, there's a Bido sausage coming up behind me. Just gonna sit up here for a while. Oh, nice. Safe way. Normally I would kill that stupid missile guy underneath me, but I have better things to do at the moment. Kill this guy up here. Get him. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, now it's good to go. This bit is the scariest. And I'm actually kind of on the fence about dosing right here, though. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I don't trust this checkpoint at all. So using the dose just to clean out right here is okay. Probably should have saved the dose actually. Ugh. Fuck. Shit. Yo, it's curling. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm trapped. Oh, that. Fuck. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen, though. Okay, come here. God damn it. Right. Oh, shit. I was not expecting the tail to do that. Normally, it doesn't. It's gonna do it again, isn't it? It does it again. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I did not know you could kill it in one hit. Holy shit! I did not know you could kill it in one level 2 charge beam. Okay. Oh, you bought Radiant Silvergun, did you, Wolverine? I don't need this red power up, but fuck shit. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Perhaps it's not as bad as it could be. Helixes, I think. This is good at close range though, so I don't think I will be in that much of a problem. Yellow. It's fine. Kind of. Oh shit. It's fine. Right. Woo. So I've got one bit device at least, which means I can keep myself protected against the cell. Last phase. That was a missile. I just saw that shit. A missile would have been useful here, but fuck. Okay. Alright, final phase. One bit but no missiles. That's not optimal for this. Dead. Game over. Finally got the 1cc recorded. Someone geeking out about chemical structures in chat here. Yeah, this is the good ending. Only the RX has the bad end. Not the RX, the R13 has the bad ending. Because in the canon storyline, it gets trapped in the Bido dimension and becomes the forest watchdog. And so I killed innocent babies, yeah. Hay fever kicking in again. It's not a tough run, this. It's just stage 6 can be a little bit of a nuisance. No, I classed the anchor type as the I classed the R13 ending as the bad ending. Ugh. Nice though, I actually got the 1cc cleared, recorded, which is what I was after. I would have preferred a no miss, but